Hi, I'm Stu. Join me as I continue my day at Universal Studios Japan, where I go around the wizarding world of Harry Potter, and I also take a ride on Hollywood Dreams. I think it's just literally started at 9 AM. Of course it has. That was the first. Was that the first? I can't remember now. I'm hoping there's lots to rush. That's the flying dinosaur in the background, the B&M. Flying coaster. I think that has single rider though, so we'll skip that for now. Big trains on there. That's another thing as well. Queuing is more of a, like I say, a psychological thing. If it's got big trains and the queue's moving fast, I don't mind it being a longer queue if it means I constantly move. It's on the ones where you barely move because it's small trains or, you know. So 9:03 and we're on 3 PM now. 3 PM just popped up on the app. Like I say, I'm trying to get a 4 PM tick. I'm trying to find, I didn't pay any attention to anything when I was coming in of where I am, where I'm going. So Spider-Man's closing because the Marvel franchise has run out. And is Marvel Disney now? I forget. Yeah, because it is Disney, but then Universal Florida have the rights to it. That's what confused me, I think. So yeah, so the rights have gone. And I think this was the first, from looking, again, take the Universal Studios Japan website with a pinch of salt. I think this was the first Spider-Man, hence why it was so technologically advanced. It won awards for years, like best ride and stuff. And it is a cracking ride, Spider-Man. I've got no interest in Spider-Man or Marvel again. Here with the Jaws music, but Jaws is closed. Jurassic Park is also closed at the minute. Right, where is the Harry Potter situation? It's down here, but there's no signs to say as much. It's currently listed as 50 minutes for Fly the Hippogriff. And again, this is just a coaster tick credit. Again, if you're new to the whole coaster geekery, it's just counting ticks, counting credits. So it will need to be done at some point. Let's just go up to like 90 minutes. So I just want to kind of get it out of the way. And it's not got any single rider, but it does have express, which means a bad queue will move even slower. But after this, I can kind of chill. The rest have, the important ones have single rider. That will help me out a lot today, because every single rider queue I've done over in Japan tends not to have many people. They don't like separating. Or either that or I've been incredibly lucky each time. Like at DisneySea, both single rider queues will walk on all day for Indiana Jones and Raging Spirits. Again, if you are a Harry Potter fan, and very much the way that I'm a Mario fan, like, yeah, I can see why this is a slam dunk, because it is incredible. It is incredible. No motorbikes here. I always find that really weird when it's the same area, and yeah, it's just missing. It's just literally just missing a chunk. To be fair, I can walk around this one more than I can walk around the one in Florida. Unless this has been designed bigger, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Design wider paths, like everything here. Right, let's get on this. Enjoy the way. I can't even see any trains going around. Come on, no, there's trains out. Oh, that's not very good, is it? Can you see the back of the building there? Oh, that's pretty ugly. Oh, that's. I don't know whether it's some trees are missing or something. That looks pretty ugly. I mean, the rest of it's pretty good. Oh, 60 minutes. This is hard. to commit to this for 60 minutes. I've not seen any trains. Don't tell me it's on one train. Right, I'll see you in 60 minutes. This is grim. I just hope it's on 2 trains. If it's on 1, it's going to feel about 2 hours. 9:14 and 4 p.m. is just released. However, if you click on 4 p.m, so I just clicked on 3 p.m. to test this. If you click on 3 p.m, it gave me the option to do like 3 till 3:30, and then like 3:30 till 4. Then it gave me like 3:50 to 4:40. They're not exact. They're not the ones they actually gave me, but similar. So it meant actually, because I want a really late one, even though it says 3 p.m, I was able to actually go on and get like a 4:40 p.m. So don't just, if you are looking for like the next batch along, just go into the one that's available, the latest available now, and there might be ones later. That's literally just what I did. So I've got one now, so I should be able to go back in there just around sunset. So I'll see it at night, and I'll probably do a single rider then on Cooper's Challenge again. So this gentleman's having the same problem that I'm having. Can you see these little leg defenders on here? The front row doesn't have them. So I've been moved to the front. This guy on the far side, he was also moved to the front. The same reason. And they've just got someone else there. It's every train. And then they load you here again. Like this is almost every train. And it's all being caused by these little leg defenders, like, because you can't stretch your legs out in order to shovel back into the seat. It's really odd. I don't remember this being an issue on the Florida ones. It took 40 minutes, which is less than advertised, so I can't really argue too much with that. I'm not going to go on Forbidden Journey because I've done that before. I will go on it later if I get time. I'm not too fussed about missing out on it. It's a great ride, I do like it, and it's got a single rider queue, so that's why I can come back to it later. Everything now is 10 a.m. Super Nintendo World doesn't have any more slots to offer. You can join like a standby thing where I think if someone cancels a reservation, you might get it. However, on the Flight of Hippogriff, that's the harshest restraint I've had in the entire trip. I knew they'd be a bit more harsh over here. One, because they're very keen on safety, even when it means it's just for theatre. But on that one, like I said, I knew I'd have to move seats because everyone there's plenty of people on there moving seats. Mostly, I'll be honest, for people being tall rather than being bigger. However, on that ride, I think it's what they call the ratchet system, so it's like the old school clicks, click, 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 rather than one that's like absolute. I think they're hydraulic. And because it's the ratchet system, the amount of space in between the clicks is huge. So in order for the ride to dispatch, my bar was down, and it was down like a lot to the next, it should have been like a click there. I just had to hold it down for it to dispatch, because I was also getting on their systems obviously green lighting when I held it down. And then as soon as it had been dispatched, I could just lift it up, I didn't have to hold it down anymore. It's when I had so much space in there. Very odd. I know it is because at the first seat I could never have done that though, because you can't stretch your legs out. Those Vekoma trains are normally like bob on. Are they the older ones that do the click? Because I'm pretty sure the Vekomas nowadays, you just pull them down and they just match your position absolutely. Anyway, I just thought it was very weird how I had to hold it down, and as soon as it dispatched, she said, "Oh, you can let go now." Like it doesn't matter. It's a bit, just I've never had that. I've done a lot of rides, never had that before. We're going to go to Hollywood Dream, Now, Hollywood Dream does have forward-facing cars and backward-facing cars. Very unusual for a B&M now. I've never seen that before. So as a single rider, do you just get put on whatever needs it, or can you still select? Because I imagine quite a few people don't want to go backwards. Then the argument will be said, well, don't join the single rider queue then. Also, you did get a peek into, on that, you got a peek into Donkey Kong World Land. It does look, it looks good. It looks good. The only other thing I would say right now, and this video might go online before Donkey Kong opens, but Spider-Man is currently eating up 2 hours 20 in queues. That's a lot of people. So tomorrow, those 2 hour 10, 2 hour 20, that queue line has to go somewhere. And nothing else is opening. Donkey Kong doesn't open tomorrow. Donkey Kong, I don't even think has an official opening date other than 2024, maybe early 2024. So where are all those people gonna go? That's an extra 10, 15 minutes in every single queue, isn't it? So it's just some, you know. And then Donkey Kong opens to get more capacity, but more people want to ride it, so then more people come. So it's, yeah, it's. If I was coming in the next few weeks, I'd be a little bit concerned about that. With Hollywood Dream, I wonder how does it work with regards to how many trains each side? Is it just like one train each side? As in one forwards, one backwards? Because normally something like this in the Universal Park would easily have 3 trains. It's so odd to see a B&M going backwards on the track. Although saying that, I did Swarm back in the day, but to see a whole hyper train facing the wrong way, it's just very odd. Very odd thing to see. Oh, big old queue. So it's 75 in both queues. Trying to gauge on how many seats we got going. Oh, we'll get a little pamphlet, I think. Hi. Thank you. Arigato. What is this? What is this? I mean, it makes. Oh no, here we go. No cameras. This pass is required to ride the attraction. I'm following the terms and conditions. Jesus Christ. Japan, come on, have a bit of fun. I've already been given a little basket to put my phone in, which is what it's in right now. I'm hoping I'll have to have 75 minutes without my phone because I've literally just joined. Looks like some sort of merge point overhead. Even though I'm waiting here, I'm not getting on this one. They load them because, believe it or not, they do 1 backwards train and 3 forwards trains. So they'll load, this is once backwards, and then the next train, like the ones we're being loaded now, will be forwards. I'm pretty sure for single riders, yeah, look, there's a free space there. Single riders are only loaded. Single riders are only loaded on the front facing. Don't really know why that is. I suppose people would rather not do it. It's taken 45 minutes in the single rider queue to get this far. 45 versus the 70. Oh, look at all those empty seats. Oh, a crime. Right, I'm gonna get on. I've just been very lucky because it's now broke down. It's got about 80 managers up there now. Oh, these shoe bands. These people's when the feet might come off. Not the feet, when the shoes might come off. Yeah, it's literally all stop at the moment. I got lucky with that. Oh no, is this going again? No, it's going empty. If you're going forwards, it's on 3 forward trains and 1 backwards train. Obviously a lot less people want to go backwards because the wait is only 10 minutes difference. The layout is weird. It's really weird because it goes like across the top of the buildings, it goes through one building, but it's a fun, like, it's like a family hyper, if that makes sense. Like, I'm saying hyper because it's got the clamshells. I don't actually know if it's that tall. It doesn't feel that tall. But there's some great pops of airtime on there. And a fantastic sound system, like a banging sound system. There's 5 songs to choose from there. But yeah, I liked it. I'd like to do it backwards, purely for the novelty of doing it backwards. But I don't know if I'll have time today, because again, I think it's in one of those parks that shut the rides early in order to close for closing time. The fact that it shuts at 7 o'clock is beyond bananas for me. Yeah, it really doesn't look much, does it? But it's just a lot of fun. See how it goes like across the top of the buildings? It's called Hollywood Dream. There's people on this one? Nah, still running empty. I feel very lucky. I had that somewhere else as well on the trip. Oh, to Kabisha. I got off that and then they closed it down for weather and it didn't reopen again. But yeah, I love the look of it going across the buildings. It does look fantastic. And there are pops of airtime in all of these. Particularly this one going into the mid-course, which you can't see behind there. It's not the fastest, it's not the tallest. Like all these, you do pop out your seat. It's nice and floaty. You can hear the sound system on there.